There we are. Good evening, ladies and people. Last minute tech issues, just the usual. One of my cameras packed in, the mouse packed in, the computer switched off, everything. So I've binned the main camera. So what we're doing tonight? Well, in the background, I'll bring them in. Right, somebody got YouTube on the background. Right then, here we go. The guys are in. We've got Neil, we've got Scott, we've got JP. They're going to be keeping an eye on the chat for us tonight. I'll go through my spiel and then I'll let them carry on, let us know who's in. So, just change camera.
I'll apologise now, Wayne, if I swear if I stand up.
Okay, no bother. Right, so here we are. I'm working on the VB tonight. The reason I'm working on the VB, it's not because I've got a particularly big piece of wood on here. It's because the length of it wouldn't actually fit on the Axminster. So what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be texturing it. It's going to be turned on 3 different centers. So we've got the top one here, around about the middle will be turning on, and down at the bottom as well will be turning on. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like when it's spinning. There you go.
Woo, look at it go.
Not very dangerous.
Fingers!
You're a loony.
The word of the evening is ouch.
The word of the evening is right. Where did my fingers go?
So what we'll do, I'll just get the angle grinder plugged in.
Glyn said you got the Motley Crew, Wayne.
Yeah, definitely got the Motley Crew.
It's a goodies, Glenn. I'm obviously I'm obviously not Tim Brooke Taylor. I'm clearly Bill Oddie.
He's dead, mate.
I reckon Scott's Tim Brooke Taylor, and Jamie has to be Graham Gardner.
I'll go with whoever you say I am, because I don't know who the goodies are.
I'll tell you why everything's been switched off. I haven't had my bloody USB hub plugged in.
That would certainly help.
Yeah, it would certainly help. Right then.
With an IT, it can help.
Do you know anybody with a pair of eyes who can notice things?
Oh, bugger, I've not plugged it in. Right.
Right, so...
Oh, you're joking.
You're joking, man. I'll shift that light out the way so you can see better. So I'm going to stick some texture on, then I'll stick some turning on. Or should I do the turning first?
Turning first.
Do you know what turner you can ask?
I do, but I'm not in contact with any of them.
Have you been sacked by him?
Oh dear. Cool. So let's bounce through folks in the chat. We have Nick the Flaming Turner, we have Mark the Gentleman Woodturner, we have Wivey Woodshed, we have Martin at Woody Creations, Herb, Fingers, Jeff, Richard Phelan, we have the Queen of the New Workshops herself, Leona, Hobby Turner, David McLaren, which I still Fingers, what the hell? Richard Phelan, Sharon Chapman, oh Lord, Face! Yeah, we have moving down and scrolling down really quickly. Take it up. Steve Ellis is in the chat. We have Scott, your dad's in. Keith, Hobby Turner. I think I might have said Hobby Turner already. We're catching up on Robert Lapsley, Rob CP, and we're getting down to the original Yorkshire Grit man himself. Nearly said the other one. Glenn Senior, Nathan, Steve Robbins, Martin Dickinson.
It's nice to see lots of people in.
Mark Hughes.
Right then. What I'm going to
do,
do, just at the, obviously at the centre, I'm just going to be turning a couple of curves, couple of beads, things like this. I'll maybe stick some texture on as well. Then I'll move it down to the centre point, do the same type of thing, move it down to the bottom point, do the same type of thing, and then we'll start having a bit play with texture and colour.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's a piece of oak I'm working with.
Okie dokie.
Few folks in the run through. We have Ronnie from Norway. We have Martin at Woody Creations. Matt said that earlier. We have Jacques Gimeno from Woodturning Group. Chris Cox, Daniel Chapman. Matt said him earlier. Scott Dad again. Nick again. Too many. Hello to everyone on behalf of Woody. Oh, there's a noise. Look at that.
I tell you what, I've just noticed there's a bin in Wayne's workshop. I wonder if it ever gets used.
No, it's only in here because we got a new one in the kitchen. I just decided to bring that one out here.
Please, Jeff, in it.
We got one in the bar, and that because we got a new one in the kitchen.
Out in the chat, we have a question from Mark the Gentleman Woodturner.
Yeah.
Is that on a faceplate or a worm screw?
No, Mark, it's just on my usual. I'll show you what it's on once I finish this bit and go on to turn in the centre point. I can show you what it's on then.
We out in the chat, you have Tony Rice, the Wood Wizard. Young Keith, dad of Blue Light Turners, says tonight the colour will be mostly being red.
Dad, did you still need some Yorkshire grit? Because I'm going to order some in a bit. Doing all these.
So Chris Cox was saying blood red, Keith, and Chris Cox was saying Martin would praise the blood red, Keith. Chris Cox is saying oak darkens really well with vinegar. That has 40 wire wheels soaked for a couple of days. I'm not sure your bloodstream is 100% Wayne. Yeah, Wayne.
It's just about pickled though. Right, I've just started going off the edge there, so I think I'll do one more and go right off the edge.
I don't know, where'd you get that Yorkshire grit stuff from? I normally go elsewhere, but listening to someone earlier on trying to get it direct from Glenn, that's what I'm going to do.
You see so Wayne gave away, Glenn gave away the secret of Yorkshire grit when we visited. It has to be distilled through 100-year-old flat caps, otherwise it doesn't work properly. So any of the pastes that are out there that aren't distilled through 100-year-old Yorkshire flat caps are never going to be as silky smooth.
Right, I'll move the tool rest out a bit and use the texturing tool just to put a bit of texture in there.
Glenn, I'll put the link in the chat for you.
Any American base up by the American base, we have tried to distill them through 10-gallon hats. It really has to be Yorkshire flat cap, so it doesn't work.
Must say, Yorkshire is also available in Australia, Canada, Denmark, Greece, Ireland, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, South Africa, and America.
What about France?
You have to have a word with Glyn about that.
Well, you're stuffed in, aren't you? And on that note, John N says that looks really, really scary. Does it ever frighten you, Wayne?
Oh yes, all the time. Right, so what I've got, this is an old Axminster Super Chuck. All my chucks are Axminster chucks. All the jaws are interchangeable. I've got the C jaws on there. External working of the C jaws goes from 65mm through to 85mm. The optimum size expansion is 67mm. So what I've actually got in the back, I've got three areas where I've drilled out with a 67mm force and a bit. And that's basically what's holding it on, Mark.
Yeah.
Out in the chat, you have the King of Goblets himself, and with the second tidiest workshop on the internet, Mr. Mike Walt.
The other half of the Flying Goblets.
Right.
The other half of the Flying Goblet Brothers.
Mr. Coventry Goblet.
So I'm just having a bit play tonight, Mark. I'm not doing Mike. I'm not doing anything serious.
Just going to see how fast he can get it to fly off.
We'll do sort of the same on this one, bit of a different design though.
And here at Mission Control, Whitley Bay, we're watching the launch.
T+30.
Can you explain to us, Mr. Turner, how will the piece of wood re-enter? Man, I haven't thought of that far. Would you expect?
Wayne's clever. He's going to land it on the drone lathe.
He's actually making a boomerang. It's going to go up and it will definitely come back down.
I've not seen any more of the launch since they got to the space shuttle.
You need to keep looking on. You need to keep looking on YouTube. Subscribe to NASA Spaceflight.
Well, there's another 60 satellites going up tonight.
Yep,
yeah,
Starlink launch tonight. But that's good. That's going to be our launch and land. So, good on the work. Much more routine.
That rocket only launched once.
Sorry?
Sharon Chapman says your Geordie accent is tragic.
It's absolutely criminal, Sharon. I apologise for it absolutely and profusely. It's nearly as bad as my Scottish one.
As you can see, we are sort of intertwining on these. Not a problem. I think that'll do for that one. I'll stick some more texture into there. There's not a hell of a lot of turning involved in this.
Oh, hello. I've missed the start of that conversation. Fingers McLaren is talking to Stace about magnums. We're talking ice cream or booze.
Oh. It's got to be the new Ruby one.
Huh?
It's got to be the Ruby Magnum.
So Nick says, "Babe, you're hungry. I'm the one on a shack diet. That means you're having small buildings for dinner." Trisha Trees has kind of got this going on. Chicken cooked in lemon, coconut with cheese, stuffed mushrooms, and baby corn. Really tasty. Damn you. That sounds far too good.
Right, there's just a bit of tear out here that I'll just sand off.
Yeah.
Donna says there's also a new Magnum PI. I suspect Donna has a soft spot somewhere in her mind for Tom Selleck. Somewhere in her mind. There's a Hirsute to Gentleman and a Ferrari somewhere in her past.
Right then. Just make sure that's not hitting anywhere.
Oh. Nick says it means he can't spell and that he's on a meal supplement diet. So he gets toast of the morning and 2 shakes for lunch and dinner. Well, that's good for the 2 shakes, but what about eating anything? Just kind of stage run up behind you and go, boo, shake it, and then run away.
Mark, the gentleman Woodturner, I'm just eating my dinner. When I say eating, I mean drinking. When I say dinner, I mean beer. Yes, I'm drinking beer.
I'm having beer for dinner. Ooh, Sharon's Daniel's wife. Ooh, hello.
Glyn needs more beer. Be right back.
Good man. Glenn, bring on to me, mate.
Is that the secret?
Does Pizza Hut? No, mate. It's, I'm telling you, it's straining regret through 100-year-old Yorkshire flat cat. Anything younger doesn't work.
And not being an arse.
Does Pizza Hut count as a small building? Asks Robert Lapsey. I think so. I think so.
I thought it was a chain.
I think so. I think so. It's not a brand. It's not a franchise chain. I think Pizza Hut would count as a small building. Not a very heavy building with a number of people in it who are munching away at pizzas regularly, but that's another conversation. Right, well, go. Bye, Mike.
See you later, Mike.
See you, Mike. Thanks for coming in.
See you later, Mike.
Oh, aye. We're on to the London Pride. Oh, wait a minute. Just this is not fair. How will you get the? So what's the plan to remove the recesses that the truck's mounting into on the back way? And how do you?
I'm not going to. They're just going to stay there.
Okay.
You could always cut little discs if you really was that bothered about it, I suppose.
Well,
yeah, I could. Either that or I could just stick it through my planer.
Oh.
Through the planer thicknesser to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube's told me some guy from up north has just come online and he's doing a live.
They usually tell me that.
If Carl's made Woodturning videos.
If Carlsberg made Woodturning videos, it'd been Dutch.
Right then, angle grinder.
Oh, hello.
So I've got the angle grinder with the Arbortech disc on. This is the big angle grinder. If this is too fierce when I'm using it, I'll go on to using my Proxon mini grinder, but we'll have a go with this first.
Can you lock the headstock on that VB, Wayne? Or
sorry?
Can you lock the headstock on the VB or not?
I can, but with the bearings on this, you don't need to. The bearings on the VB are white metal bearings that basically run in a bath of oil, or there's oil film between the bearings.
Yep.
So you don't get any. Basically, they don't wear out. But when they're cold, and this hasn't been running for very long, you can't actually spin the lathe.
Oh, you don't.
You know, you push it, and it stops.
Very compact. Doesn't need 6
Oh yes,
steel
very
balls on it.
very small footprint.
Didn't Glenn pay 17 Yorkshire miners to dig the foundation for us?
I don't know. You better pay some more because I just ordered 2 tins.
Yeah, I forgot it. James Stewart's in the chat. And Mike, the Midnight Joker's in the chat. Doug Miller's in the chat. Who's playing stuff on their phone, Scott?
JP's just sent me something. I've got a Hobgoblin Gold.
Oh.
Mm.
I've got coffee.
I've got
coffee.
Brook Premium Lager.
I've got a bottle of Fanta somewhere.
Woohoo!
I did try sneaking a bottle of cider out here, but she wouldn't let me.
CP says he's scared of those grinders. Oh, no, sorry, hold on a minute. Let me in that. He's scared of those grinders, yeah. Martin reckons he's on the Magnus tonight, Scott.
Ooh.
Oh, proper fire of that. Come from Ireland.
Hey, Thatcher's Gold.
Ooh.
There's a is it the Hog's Back Brewery up on
Hog's Back out the back of Guildford. Yep.
Yeah. They make a
Go get the tea. Just drink the tea. Go get Hog's Back tea. Hog's Back tea is like it's just to die for.
Is that in the Hog's Back Cafe?
It is.
Or is that at the brewery?
The brewery. You're getting a brewery. You get them both, I think, but you definitely get them. Nearly as smooth as Jingbo.
They do a nice cider up there. Someone give me a couple of bottles down the museum.
Is that Dickens?
Keith says the grinders are great in Scotsman's hands. They don't let anything go. Or bum. I say, oh, Keith, thank you. I think that's rather funny.
So is my name Scott then? Let's say for my hands.
Huh?
It says this in a Scotsman's hands.
You a Scotsman?
No. Oh, partly.
Partly.
Yeah, my great granddad was Scottish.
Cool.
If you go back on our family tree, my cousin did it. You can go back to the illegitimate son of the King of Scotland.
Really? He was quite popular with the ladies. So,
Is it Bonnie Prince Charlie or something?
Oh, I mean, basically, yeah. I mean, I was just he wasn't. I mean, no.
Don't know.
No. All the pictures of him make him look like some old Scottish trans person.
Right, that's just some acrylic sanding sealer I put on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
Is this getting coloured tonight, or are you?
Oh yes, Yeah, no.
Nope.
I wouldn't
grand.
put that. I wouldn't be able to. Glenn already knows I'm not colouring it because we had a wee bit of a chat this afternoon, so he knows fine well I'm not gritting it tonight.
We fired you this afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair dues.
Scrumpy Jack. Ain't that Scrumpy
I know
free?
that for years.
No.
And what I'll do, I'll cover it in. I'll just turn that on just to help it dry. And I'm going to cover it in ebonizing lacquer first.
I'm going to put this in the vice.
Hobby Turner says, Wayne, don't go scuba diving for various sakes. If your regulator free flows like your spray cans do, you'll have no air rather quickly. Glenn is offering some purchasing advice. He's offering a bargain of the day. He says 660 milliliter Moretti's, 3 for a £5. Well, that's 20 quid well spent.
You're just going to leave that to run for a couple of minutes, and I'm just in the process of trying to sort out this other bloody camera again, seeing as how I didn't have the USB hub turned on earlier on.
I have a vision of you wearing a leather flying cap and goggles right now, and referring to yourself as Wayne, Wayne kind of thing. Captain Wayne, Wing Commander Wayne. And I think that does look the prop. It does look like the prop in an airplane.
To the air, chaps.
Just where a man goes, what? Oh, chucks away, Wayne. What?
Right then.
What dreams?
Let's see if this works now.
I'm not going to keep my dreams off the air. It's the only place I get to express them. You guys are accepting of them. At least that's what I thought you said last time. Oh, wait a minute, it wasn't you. Oh, that was a dream. Sorry. Twisted Trees says, don't drink cider anymore. Used to have it when I got home from primary school, diluted like squash. Stopped drinking it before I reached 18. Good man.
Yeah, but that wasn't White Lightning. Wasn't cider. That just tasted like plasticine.
You know, I mean, so we need to be careful now. Underage cars is in the chat.
Oh, better stop drinking about water.
We're not allowed to talk about booze anymore.
About water, Scott.
I mean, alcohol. It's the meds, Wayne.
Wayne's got to be careful as well, because if he swears, he's somebody else after a fruit shoot.
So, as Cuz is slightly older than Caitlin, does that mean he has J2Os rather than fruit shoots?
Ooh. No. What does Caitlin have?
Fruit shoots or coke.
Fruit shoots or coke? I think we should keep him with a coke kind of thing. He doesn't look like he can handle it.
Maybe you should have a Diet Coke, because the normal Coke's got too much sugar.
Oh, good shout.
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. No
Yeah, there you
caffeine
go.
either. No caffeine or sugar either.
No caffeine. Yeah, there you go.
Put some ice in it and give him an umbrella. That way I think he's in with it.
I bought a can of Coke the other day, and the missus went, "Oh, you ain't drunk Coke for ages." I went, "It's not to drink. It's for your granddad's rusty tools."
And she went, "You're a loony."
I've got some nice clean punches now. They were rusty and horrible.
Yeah. How's your high kicks?
Me what?
He said you get some good clean punches. I said, how's your high kicks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tumbleweed. Someone get a tumbleweed. A young Cuz says, J2O was a drink of choice in his uni days. Aren't you still at uni though?
Did you ever have a sippy cup?
What, one of the anti-spill ones?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
There's
Tommy Tippy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. There we go. Next time we're all together, cuz you are so getting that guy to pick up.
Tommy to pick up.
Right, so what I'm going to use tonight for the paint is a mixture. It's going to be Joe Sonia's paints, but it's going to be a mixture of the acrylic metal paints and the acrylic iridescent paints. So I'm starting off with.
Have you got the
Glyn says the coat cleans rusty tools. Strange idea forming in my head. Yeah, so does ketchup, Glyn.
and vinegar?
Yeah, white vinegar. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it depends what tool we're talking about, I guess. Cuz says you won't remember you getting on a bit. Mate, there's this thing called writing shit down. You know, it's quite popular with us oldies kind of thing.
He's ordered it now, Wayne. Cuz.
I am on Amazon, cuz I won't deny. We'll put some Yorkshire grit in a tippy cup for you. There you go. How's that? Ooh, you know, I mean, my first Yorkshire grit, limited edition.
We'll have to find a custom tippy cup.
We will,
Yeah,
or at least one we can get the label off of.
Yeah.
I do, because I don't have them, cause my good lady still has them because obviously she does Japanese writing, Chinese writing, so she's got quite a set of brushes and tools for doing traditional writing.
Adrian saying that he had an email today for 20% off Jose on your paints, although it was from the American website.
Oh,
Okay, then you'll have to pay import.
I got some free foam brushes with mine.
And with Keith on this one, he recommends a slate and a nail for writing stuff down.
Yeah, but Keith's like the old caveman. He's got the axe and stuff to go and the club to go and get the slate.
Does his workshop have paintings of animals that are long gone now?
Yeah, yeah.
I recommend buying a 10 from Scott because he loves making them.
Yeah. I tell you what, after this lot's done, I am not turning a pen for a while.
Cuz reckons the age joke backfired. Smidge, cuz. Wayne, Glenn would like to offer this encouragement. Go get him, Bryn.
Yeah, stupid bloody farmers put beasts in the field, so.
Moose, or bleats.
Beasts.
Oh. That'll keep Bryn happy for a while.
Aye, worse luck.
Can you not let one in your garden, Wayne?
Oh, they've been in before.
Free beef for a little while, if you know what I mean. Not saying
I reckon Bryn would enthusiastic them to death. If there is such a word.
Aye,
oh, my dog gets horses.
Does it? Wayne of the Big Feeties is in. And
Evening, Wayne. Evening, Val.
Glenn thinks he wouldn't eat a full one, though.
He'd have a good go.
My aunt and uncle's animals eat people.
Oh, mate, I was looking at your aunt and uncle's website yesterday.
Yeah.
I am feeling a trip.
Yeah.
You should lay off those painkillers then, mate.
Yeah, you should definitely.
I want to do the penguin experience.
Oh, hell.
Penguin
I'm not sure how to take that. Damo's in the chat.
Evening, Demo.
G'day, Damo.
I've got a penguin.
Rob CP is giving you a super chat.
Oh,
I've got a penguin. It's called Jaffa.
Mine's called Connor and it's at Birdworld.
Yeah.
The kids adopted it for me. for
What, penguin?
birthday. Yep. It's probably the bastard that bit me when we went down there, because you can walk through them at a bird rod.
That's why you bet.
Right, what I'll do, I'll just start changing centres on this. Be easier to do the painting.
I'm under the. I'm aware of the plan, Glenn. I was briefed on it last night.
There's a plan in place to secure more penguins. Oh, is that
There is.
JP's Jaffers?
Yeah, it is.
Couldn't possibly say. Couldn't possibly say. I'll leave that.
Mark
to
says his
veteran
son's
folk.
name's
G-
Connor.
GP knows anyway, I told him.
Yeah.
Twisted Trees, £2. Good reminder, Rob.
Oh, thank you.
How are we doing on the old fun malarkey?
I'm not interested.
We're actually going to talk about this 55 watching, Wayne.
Yeah. That's what I'm interested in.
57.
Just got that one up me. Yeah, be like that. Rubber Dub is in the chat. How you doing, Rubber?
What is Rubber
Crafty
Dub's
Claire's,
real name?
Crafty Claire's in the house.
Hi, Claire.
Claire?
Lovely Claire. Hey, Claire.
Claire, apologies for not contacting you today. I've been in the land of Nod most of the day.
Nah, she wouldn't have took any notice when she found out it was you anyway, Scott.
Oh, she messaged me last night. She wants to donate something for Ian. But
no, she was supposed to be messaging somebody else. She just got you by mistake.
yeah. That's what happened to the missus, mate.
Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong church, she says.
I messaged
They always say
Claire
I was
she
sad
was
sack
eating
from
pizza.
the Raggy Dolls.
Really? I forgot about the Raggy Dolls.
Hey, how can you forget about the Raggy Dolls?
Mostly because I was too old.
I messaged Claire today while she was eating pizza, and that was a mistake.
Oh, did you make her laugh?
No, I sent her the video I sent Scott.
Oh, she can go
Quick,
away.
turn it off.
I have. I ain't talking to her. She's probably drunk.
No, it's not that. It's a copyright strike.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Cut the feed. Cut the feed, and we'll have to invent reasons as to why Wayne got cut off that were more funny than someone was playing music in the background.
I'll tell you, I better be able to get that ringtone when I get my new phone.
Don't know. Ask someone who works in communications. Mark, the general.
I know
The
someone
original Raggy
years ago
Dolls.
that got
Yeah.
what was Sad Sack.
Yeah.
No clue.
Princess
Raggy
Dotty.
Dolls, Raggy Dolls.
Back front.
You're all too young. Not one of the two lassies in the bathtub you sent me, Jamie.
The what?
He sent the original Raggy Dolls. He says, not the one of the two lassies in the bathtub you sent him, Jamie. Jamie Dunn says he's got that song stuck in his head now.
I can change that if you like.
I've got that
Baby
Dance
shark,
Monkey song.
baby shark.
Stop it. Stop it. Wayne, kick him out, would you?
No, couldn't do that.
Should we put him in timeout?
Nah.
Go to the corner, JP.
I need to go and see this video that I was supposed to have sent Glenn because I can't remember it now.
Go and stand outside the classroom, wait for the headmaster to walk past.
Again.
Right. What else have I got here?
Hey, Claire's got wood to finish her benches in our workshop.
Good.
Yay!
Why aren't you out there doing it, Claire?
Because she's doing more important things, like watching me.
I'd take the laptop out into the shed and watch you whilst I was doing it. But I'm like that. If I'm doing something, I've got to do it.
Glenn says, Jamie, there are some things you can't unsee.
I don't remember what video he's talking about. I'm looking at the media and I can't see nothing. Unless it was a link.
And Nick is requesting, if GP's already in the corner, bring the four of us back up on the stream so everyone can see.
He's got the big cone hat on with the D on the front.
The back of the hat will have to see Yorkshire Grit, though. It's a branding thing.
You see Mark's comment.
Like a topless Scot, says Mark. We could do it. We can arrange that, Mark, if you like.
No, we don't want to see that again.
Scott, take your top off.
It's the second person that's asked me to take clothes off today.
Ooh, my word.
The man at the hospital said drop your trousers.
Did he? Mm. How did he say it? I think is important.
He said, can't you get on the bed? And then I went, I'll try.
How the phone? Young Bazza's been in a while and we've missed him. Bazza, how the devil are you?
Bazza! Did you see what Bazza did to his work colleague earlier on?
No.
Barry from Calais.
He was doing the everything I say you have to say addicted to.
Steve Coombs is in the chat. Mate,
Hello, Steve.
Glenn suggests, he said, drop your trousers.
Drop your trousers.
Beard 16's in the chat. Hey, Rich.
Good evening, Beard. Richard, I mean.
I'm a fan
of loose about this house.
You know, you really, really should work on that Belgian accent, Jamie. I mean, that was good. Good, but not there yet.
A moose.
Hootsman.
Or is that dry enough for another coat?
So she said.
Right. What do I need? What do I need? Not the red, not the violet. What I'm going to do now...
Gallagher's in, Wayne. Sorry.
Good evening, Matthew. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to try and highlight all the raised areas of the texturing. So the best way to do this is to have... obviously get some paint on the brush, but then try to get it quite dry. And then just see if we can just hit the highlights.
Claire says that looks amazing, Wayne.
Thank you, Claire.
Steve Coombs says, hi Dale, hi Wayne, hi Scott, and whoever else is in the background. In the background, we have the one and only JP Sharky Shark. Yeah, I missed a do there, Jamie. Sorry.
That's all right.
Still don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night yet.
Really? You're live tomorrow night, of course.
I've got no idea where I'm going tomorrow lunchtime.
Probably another practice piece, Wayne.
Well, I've just put in the thing that I'm just messing about for an hour. Oh, I messaged Jamie earlier on. My piece of faux ivory from GPS turned up today.
Nice.
Sweet.
So they'd run out of the 100mm diameter. So I think it's about 87mm diameter, the one that I've got, which will work just as well as a vase-shaped hollow form.
3 mil is a lot, you know.
Remember, Wayne, it's not the size that matters; it's what you do with it.
There's a question from Damo.
Yeah.
Where are they? Is that paint acrylic, enamel, or other?
The black is a black gloss lacquer. All the rest, it's a mixture of the Joe Sonia acrylic paints. They're all acrylic paints. Some of them are iridescent, and the other ones are metal. I'll show you the one once I finish doing this. I'll show them to the camera so you can see
Young
what they're
Martin
like.
from Woody Creations is giving you a super chat, Wayne.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
And Glenn thinks you're making an old Wharfdale speaker cover.
Yeah.
What it looks like, isn't it?
It's exactly what looking at it. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Mind you, my brother-in-law has asked me a few times to make him some speaker cabinets.
Wood-turned cabinets, I'm told, from Phil Logs are very, very good. They've got deep resonant bass. A couple of high-end companies, that's what they do with this. I mean, they're very elegant shapes, if you know what I mean, but they sound amazing.
Right, guys. Believe it or not, that's about it. I'm going to spin this to get it dried.
This is where it comes off. Jamie,
This is where it comes up.
So there's the link for Joe Sonia's UK shop. If you're interested in getting any, don't forget to mention Wayne when you order them.
Yeah, if you are going to order anything from Joe Sonia's UK, please mention my name in the contacts when you do it.
So we can get into trouble again.
So these are the which one am I on? That one.
That one.
Oh. These are the iridescents. They come in violet. Looks a bit washed out. That's going to have I cleaned that bloody lens.
It was okay, mate. It wasn't bad.
I think it's better now.
Yes, definitely.
Right, so these are the iridescents. Come in violet, green, turquoise, red, and blue. If you buy the tester pack, you also get the flow improver with it as well. And these are the acrylics. These are made by Chroma. So these are the metal ones. You get rich gold, red gold, burnished copper, copper, silver. So that's them ones. You get them from Joe Sonia's UK as well.
So the gentleman spray paints.
Rob CP said,
You can.
did you use...
No, I don't think. No, that's a pretty good question, that deal. I've never actually looked to see if they do spray paints or not.
One to look at.
Well done, Dale. Well done.
Question from Rob CP. Wayne, did you use a bowl gouge or a spindle gouge?
Bowl gouge, definitely. It's the wood is in the same orientation as a bowl is. So it's side grain that I'm turning. So definitely a bowl gouge.
Oh, the fingernail of a hardened northerner. Twisted Trees says, I'm sorry, Twisted Trees says, £3 black gloss lacquer from Lidl is pretty good stuff. Use some to make the gin glass stem that Wayne made me make.
I'm getting blamed for lots of things.
Definitely.
I'm certain I haven't written all these people and say you've got to make this on pain of death. I'm certain I didn't do that.
Check your history, mate. You might have done it when you'd been working towards making your bloodstream completely wine.
Right, I'm just putting some. The lacquer I've got here is Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Protective Coat.
Claire's saying she loves the blue. Steve Coombs is saying that looks pretty cool, Wayne.
Kai's in.
Evening, Kai. There we go. That should look even better with the lacquer on.
Adrian's saying that he can't find any spray paints on the Joe Sonia site, but they do offer a spray lidded bottle. So I presume if you mix the paint with flow medium, then you can spray it like that.
Yeah, you can. You can use it in airbrush as well. Yeah. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than this tonight.
You'd have to do another bit, Wayne.
I thought it'd be at least an hour and a half. No, I can't do anything more tonight. I'll have nothing to do tomorrow.
Turn a bit of you.
Well, to tell you that, seeing as how I've got the cameras set up for tomorrow, I could turn a bit of you on the VB, couldn't I?
Guy says he's eating cake, and he's been here a while. He didn't share.
Oh, Jesus.
The Beard 16 says his lathe would have walked out of the shop by now if he tried to turn that.
Right.
Yep.
Seeing as how I've already got the camera set up for the VB, I think I'll stick that on it tomorrow.
On a Volkswagen. Okay. Wow.
That's a very nice piece of you.
No, it's a very nice piece of sycamore.
Oh, right. It looked orangey from the camera.
Yeah, no, it's a very nice piece of spalted sycamore. And if I can find the bloody tape anyway, I'll tell you how big it is.
Claire has said, Wayne, that's huge.
16 inches by 3.
That's what she
Thank
said.
you, Claire. That's the best compliment I've had all week.
Oh, matron.
Right, let's see if this other camera's working now.
Oh, hello. Nick says it's not sycamore. What we need is an adjudicator. Leona, if you're still in the
Yeah,
chat,
where's Leona?
please come to our rescue.
It's oak, isn't it?
Ba-bum.
Right, I'm just messing about with this camera at the minute.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that camera hasn't even come in there.
Glyn says that's not huge. You should see mine.
Leona confirms it's sycamore. Thanks, Leona.
Adrian said you can only see Wayne's gut. It's not a gut. It's a balcony. It's a viewing platform.
That's where he puts the looks. No, you're all wrong. That's where he puts his laptop.
It's a wine cellar.
Is that why it bounces?
You know, when he laughs, that's why his screen shakes.
Right then,
Hello.
let's take this off and let you have a look. Move that there, put it somewhere precarious so it won't fall off.
Stacey's off.
Yeah,
Next is,
I think Claire's comment's a bit severe though. Night steak.
oh, that's camera lens needs a clean as well. That's better. There you are, guys.
Nicely done.
Nice.
So that's it. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way it gets hung on the wall and get hung that way, or obviously it can get hung landscape as well. It would be
As long as it's not the back.
as long as it's not the back, no.
That's right. How deep is that bit of wood, Wayne?
Around about an inch, which is why I tend to use the forcing a bit as a mounting point.
Yep.
Because the forcing a bit only needs to go in around about 4 mil, 5 mil, something like that. So it for thin pieces, for platters and things like this. I mean, I've turned 14, 15 inch platters just holding from that from the forcing a bit. So it does work. These have just been platters though, they haven't been deep bowls. On deep bowls I wouldn't risk using the forcing a bit as a or using the chuck system I've used tonight. It would have to be either a faceplate or a faceplate ring for something that's quite deep. I wouldn't trust this mounting system on something very deep, but it's fine for platters.
I mean, it's comedy gold, that entire last sentence you had, things involving rings and them being too deep. And we'll just leave it there.
Well, just come out of... Right, the camera might go off a second.
Dun, 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 dun. Just don't leave us in the dark again, Wayne.
I'll try not to.
We'll get up to mischief.
We'll have to start dancing in the dark.
Wait, you can. I'll pay cash to watch you dance around the one good leg you've got right now.
I couldn't dance at the minute.
That's better. Right.
Shuffle.
No, it's
I'm on
not.
the verge.
It's still
I'm on the
the
verge of
wrong
putting it
one.
through the bandsaw. Got some really nice comments coming up, Wayne.
Thank you.
Dame was asking what diameter was the Forstner?
60.
Uh-oh.
I think he said it was 67 mil. But
That's where
we've
he's
lost.
headed with the conversation. He may have
Yeah.
exploded. No, it's very low frames per second. Nick cursed him.
Has he pulled the cable out again?
Don't know.
All right. So what are we at then? We're at T plus
55
30.
minutes in. Yeah. 59 watching.
Cool.
I'm back.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up buttons.
Don't, oh no.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh.
not again. No.
That's a very nice
Hello.
picture you have behind you there, Dale.
Which one, sir? Would that be the Bowie?
That would be Mr. Bowie.
Mr. Bowie got I'll bring it to the camera for you while folks are in. He got recolored the other day, but you can see the
Look at
resin
that.
infill. See him?
Look at that.
Nice.
Very nice.
He's just ready to be put back in his frame
More
and
to the
delivered.
point, did you just see his calves?
Whose calves? My calves.
Yeah.
Mate, they're designed to hold up a Scottish belly, so they're all right. Heavy engineering.
Leona says that's Fab Dale.
Thank you very much, Leona. Where's Wayne? Come back, Wayne.
I don't know.
Please. Cancel the stream. I want to go off the camera.
I need to.
I'll
find
run away. I
somewhere
tell
in
you
the
what.
work.
I tell you what. I could leave, and it'd be one of you two.
Then I could leave and it'd be Scott.
You can. I look like the old man out of Catchphrase. You can just see my nose over the top of the screen in a minute.
Let's do that. Right,
but
go.
it isn't
Anyway.
right.
This is terrible. I don't want to be in. There he is! Yay!
Hey!
Stupid bloody machine. Who was the daft twat that invented bloody technology?
Which one?
I don't know any of this.
His name was Ugg. His name was Ugg. It was a wheel. Blame him.
Yeah, well, see the next
It might
time
have
I see
been. It
him.
might have been. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Oh yeah. What are we looking at, Jamie?
I don't know, but he's frozen. So I'm just spotted his map.
He's off again. He's off again.
Oh.
How's your knees? You alright? Scott?
Yeah.
Folks,
I'm good.
while we wait for
I'm
while
not
we
risking
wait
my
for
job.
Wayne to unfreeze, I think it's very important that we try to determine what illness is afflicting Scott. Scott, would you describe the symptoms, please?
Mate, it's close to putting my leg up on a bandsaw and coming off.
Oh hell, it's down to the three of us now.
Have I tried that brand yet? Yes, Nathan, I have. I've as you walk into my workshop, I stamped the floor. My son coming earlier went, Dad, why have you got your logo over there? It was the first bit of wood that I found that I could burn.
You have your leg over or your logo? I missed that. There.
Logo over the floor.
Oh,
so because I've got like that foam matting, it doesn't work where the door is, so I've left a bit that isn't.
That foam matting stuff. I always feel like it's
No,
like
it hasn't, Glyn.
Bye, Leona.
Sorry, I was just replying to you.
See you later, Leona. I need to get a bigger blowtorch.
You need to get a bigger boat. We've got a shark in the room.
I've got one of those catering blowtorches and it's not man enough, really.
Depends what you're going to do. I mean, if you're going to burn the wood, yes, you're right. But if you're
heating up the branding on.
If you're popping... Folks are asking if your David Bowie is for sale.
No.
Not even Not even if the money went to Ian.
We'd have to be looking at triple figures.
There we go, folks. There's your answer. And someone's asking if we've ever done an image of Freddy. No, I've never done an image of Freddy, but it's a good shout. I really should
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
Freddy.
If someone
Life-size
made
Freddie
an
Mercury complete
if
with
someone
a
made
mic.
an offer in triple figures, then I might consider it. Scott, you might need to talk to me on a blowtorch. That'd burn me ears. Hello. Keith's a plumber, so he's would
he?
101 count? Yeah. Yes, Keith used to be a plumber. He's now retired. So
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. So,
Mark, the
what are we
General
talking
Woodturning
about?
says, what's
We're
the
talking
picture
about...
next to Bowie? Ministry of Silly Walk.
yeah, see, I've got one like your little silver
That blue.
black one.
One of these ones.
Yeah.
So
That's for
Hang on.
resin.
the blue one that Dale's holding, the blue one that Dale's using, that's the one that I've got.
Oh, bear with me. I'm
Use
going to
that
stand
for
up, look
plumbing.
like an idiot.
Use that for plumbing, and mostly. I think at some stage in this, we have to assume that he's not coming back. To answer whoever said it's one of the 3 Ministry of Silly Walks pictures.
Rob
That's my
CP
one.
says, how did you make the image of David Bowie, Dale?
Magic.
Yeah.
Look, got a wand.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. If you can afford it, get Superfire 2 heats up in about 60 seconds with map gas. I will have a chat with Keith. Probably do it tomorrow.
I bought
After
that.
this, I'm gonna...
I don't know, 12 years ago. That just change the gas every now and again. It's been dropped off of ladders and still works.
Yeah. I'll get one.
Monty Python giant foot. That's interesting. That's an idea.
What are you cutting Sunday?
Well, that's the debate. So there's a few for Sunday, but this Friday we're doing either a collection of small kind of bookends idea, which will be kind of 3D.
Yep.
But the Sunday one is probably going to be big, mad, kind of more of the same, either hero or a villain. I haven't made up my mind.
Did you
there is a request for Captain Pugwash though, outstanding, which is high on the list of favourites at the moment.
Yeah. Did you do the plan for Postman Pat?
I did.
And his
I
black
did
and white
indeed.
cat.
Did. Should do that one. I should do that one weekend. Let's see. Wait and see.
Don't do it this
He's in
weekend.
his
'cause I'll
van.
be asleep.
He's in his van. Pop up.
I'm on nights this weekend.
Oh yeah. What's that got to do with it? Should we classify this as he's kind of done? Has anyone heard from him in the
I
chat?
think so. No, I haven't. No.
If we all sneak away, do you think his stream will end?
Don't know.
No, it won't. It will carry on. He's got to end it.
Has anyone
Okay.
messaged him on Messenger?
I've just done it.
So tomorrow night, hang on my live, we are auctioning this. This is really cool, and I think the missus might have to be on my best behaviour.
I like the idea that we've hijacked this, Claire. I really, really do. I find that appeals to me in many levels. However, I feel we've been abandoned as closer to the word. While Wayne deals with these tech issues, I imagine he's inventing swear words right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine so. That's nice.
So
Very
that's
nice.
what's up for auction tomorrow night. That's by Mark Shop Talk.
Birdie.
It's fairly
Birdie.
pretty. And then next week will be Mark, the Gentleman Woodturner's Bowl. I'm thinking, because I've got some other bits for Ian as well, I'm thinking of setting up like another Facebook page, just so people can go on there and buy bits.
Yep.
Because otherwise I can see we're going to be here for ages.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger, nicer bits, do as an auction. And then the smaller bits, so like the bits I turned out GPS, some pens and stuff, set up another Facebook page and do it on there, and then just share the hell out of that. If I don't sleep tonight, I might do that.
I don't think he's coming back. He's offline
No.
completely.
Yeah.
I don't think he's coming back. Why don't we, on his behalf, all run away? We can't
Yeah.
stop the stream, but we can certainly, if we all leave this, I think the stream closes, so it might disconnect.
Yeah. Claire's just saying that the video she's doing on Friday, she's going to auction as well.
Cool.
Nice.
That's what I was meant to speak to her about today, to let her know the best way to do it. Are you doing it as a premiere, Claire? Because if she's doing it as a premiere, she could always do it like what we've been doing it. Or just put a post out that it's for thingy.
Okay, doke. Let's kill it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, ladies, all those out in the chat, and anyone else lurking in the streams, we're gonna leave this. The stream might still be running, but thank you for coming in on Wayne's behalf. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the super chats. He's live tomorrow at 1 p.m. doing something new, as long as he gets his tech problem sorted out. Tomorrow night we have the Beard 16 at 8, and following the Beard 16 we have the one and only Mr. Scott, the Blue Light Turner, engaged in shenanigans. Between now and then, you all be well, be safe, and we will see you hopefully next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it easy, everybody. Oh, just me. Bye.